This is Destiny. Now we're back with another video today. I guess you can guess what I'm going to talk about. The Cathedral Fire. Special thanks to John and Tony for bringing this up. Yeah, so we're going to talk about this a little bit. So supposedly, nobody knows, not a lot of people know that the crown of thorns that was what Jesus wore was still existed. Now, I'm gonna go on a little, that being said, apparently it was kept in the Notre Dame Cathedral Fire, and what I've came up with is this thing might have been supposed to be burned, and I agree with John and Tony on that. It probably was supposed to be burned. Somehow it was not, though. And I'll show you that article right now. This is the top of the article. I know I got crazy ad. That's just it. This guy right here was apparently the one who had ran in this blazing inferno, went in there, got the crown of thorns, and saved it. Now, the reason why I said it was supposed to be burned is because let's look at iPad goats. Now, as you can see right now, you have his crown of thorns, and in the background you have the spire. Well, in what I've seen is that the spire represents that particular church doesn't. Now, whether it represents the actual church that burned down or not, I don't know. But you can see fire in his eyes. Watch this. Darn it, my YouTube is being very... Watch this. As it falls. Okay, there it goes. The thing falls. Now, come back again. Now, I'm going to slow this down a little bit. That's not so quick. Got it wrong setting. Speed. It's about 120. Now let's go with 0.5 half speed. So you can see his crown of thorns completely disappeared. Then you see this church behind him falling. Now, let's come back to the original article here. This is he saved it. Now, think about this for a second. We have But I also want to talk about something else. Within that iPad Go, there's really particular going on here. Now, yes, there is importance on the... My main focus is the crown of thorns. But there's something else I want to point out here. Why does this depiction of Jesus have a pyramid and the all-seeing eye right there? I have somebody on the phone here, so that's just... Anyway,
Yeah, this morning. But you know what? I need to wash that syringe.
But why would you have
I need to wash it.
a triangle on the top of his forehead?
Okay.
And right in between his eyebrows, you have the third eye. Or the all-seeing eye. Why would a depiction of Jesus have that? Well, now that you see the... Now, he has the animated. And yes, it's... But the all-seeing eye and the pyramid are both Illuminati and Freemasonry. What does Jesus have to do with that? Or could it be like the Antichrist? You got fire in his eyes, the church being burnt down, and then you also have the disappearing of the crown of thorns. Now, I will say this much. The overall depiction of this leads me to think that it was supposed to be burnt down. Now, I've also heard that maybe they pushed the crown of thorns into his head back when he wore it, or when he was crucified. That being said, is there DNA or blood on that crown? And if so, is it capable of being traced? The elites wouldn't want that trace of evidence being put out in the open. Certainly not. Especially not the devil himself. This thing is a pillar of faith. And I didn't even know this existed. Before I heard about it from John X. Army and Richard from Boston and Black Hilt. All three of those guys, excellent work on this the cathedral right now. The more important topic is, was it supposed to burn? And this guy was told to go in there and get it by God? I don't know. I don't know if he was told to go get it or not. But if it had burnt, then there'd be a completely different outlook on this. I mean, that's just... It's absolutely... Could this be a miracle? But we also know that all of the world's a stage now. Whether or not this was staged or not, I have no idea. But I can say this much. if it does have DNA or remnants of blood, not visible to the eye, but detectable, I definitely wouldn't want the results of that test in private hands. Because that could confirm that, scientifically confirm that Jesus did walk on the earth. Now, for those of you that are Christian, that are agreeing with me that Jesus did walk on the earth, for those of you that aren't, I'm not telling you what to believe or any of that. You have your own beliefs. I have mine. Research it yourself. I mean, I'm just putting it out there. As the great, Morpheus said in The Matrix, I can only show you the way. I can only show you the door. You must go through it. Or another way to put it is, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink it. I guess I'm trying to say is, I can point you in the right direction. Every person must make that decision on their own, what they're going to do. Whether they're going to study it, or whether they're just going to say, it's not important, whatever. I mean, whether they're going to do that or that, I can't make them do it. Whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, this thing could be a pillar of faith for any doubting, any Christian in hard times. Anybody, really. I mean, for anybody who is basically a doubting Thomas. So, that being said, doesn't have DNA on it. I don't know. And the fact that I Bet Goat supposedly predicted some of this stuff, that's very interesting. So, this has been Dustin Gower. I will leave the link to my findings in the description box below. Shout out to John X Army, Blackfield, and Richie from Boston. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. This has been Dustin Gower. I'm out.